Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, acquired by the Yankees in the Andrew Miller trade from the left side. Big arm. The Yankees think that this guy could be a very good pitcher, and they think he's going to be in their starting rotation heading into the future. Big fastball, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good selection of off-speed pitches. Once he learns to command those off-speed pitches, the sky's the limit for Justice Sheffield.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the hardware plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Smith is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Malik Smith the next to hit, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one to start the at bat. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. One out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Domingo Santana. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Gallo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting fifth.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Encarnacion in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's take a look at outfielder Mallex Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 home. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor, number 14 on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. This is line to left. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Line drive, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Haniger stands at second with no outs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball in for a strike. A high fastball is in there. First and second now, 1 man out. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. High high in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Jet Bandy, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First offering on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Santana racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Stepping in, Delino DeShields. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted out toward deep center field. Smith facing back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Count 2-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. To 2-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lynn's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
One gone in the Texas fourth. And that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and they get him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The 2-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Henniger.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Healy, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Healy stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Henniger gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners designated hitter. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Strike taken up in the zone.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Jet Bandy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 28, Jet Bandy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Tim Beckham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Beckham, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gallo ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 10.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads used to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Popped him up. Bandy has a play, and that retires the side. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Andrew.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Andres aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor, and they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' sixth. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Grounded down the third baseline. Full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think
the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen.
McAllister.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
Third baseman.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
McAllister stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Haniger, the runner at second with one away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he has 9 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a double steal try here. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Pence to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. A man on third with 2 down. Back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Malik Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force me to single.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Henniger going back on it. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the off-balance throw
now
beats him at first, and
right
that's a tough play. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. DeShields, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting. The designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mariners are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. On the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Base is empty here with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers 4. Digging in, Kyle.
leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman
Jose Leclerc
Kyle
is called upon, and it's not for his
Seager.
usual role. Just
Your
hoping to
attention,
keep the
please.
deficit at 1
Now
here.
pitching for the
From the
Rangers,
stretch, here's the pitch.
number 25.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Leclerc.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Beckham, fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number
Now to
9.
the plate, D. Gordon.
baseman,
It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. They lead it 5-4. Anthony Swarzak takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Rougned Odor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Gordon is there. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
The catcher, number 28.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Smith going back. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justice Sheffield wins his 3rd of the season. Lance Lynn struck out 10 in the losing effort. Anthony Swarzak wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.